Hey everybody, and thanks for tuning into the channel. In today's video, I just want to go over a lot of the work I've been doing in my fish room today, and mainly sorting. I've resorted all of my guppy tanks, and in this tank, they are mainly blue or tuxedos. I've also added a live plant. I believe this is called an Anubis. I'm new to plants, so if you have any advice, feel free to leave it in the comments. And then I've added some tunnels for the shrimp. They seem to be really enjoying it. In this tank, I do have one fry. Let's see where she went. I believe it's a female. She's about 3 weeks old. There she's at on the top. She's gotten a little bit of coloration, but she definitely looks like she has a triangular fin. But it seems like my females will have one fry prematurely, and then a week or two later they'll drop the rest of the brood. So if that's something that you've noticed, let me know. It's just an interesting little tidbit. I've also want to give you a little tour of all my guppy tanks. So in this next one, let me show you. This is also a 5-gallon guppy tank. All my guppies, and this one stayed the same. These are my super pretty males and my beautiful females in this tank. I did add a tunnel for the shrimp. See if I can show you. In this tank, I also kept the guppies the same, but I did add a plant. These were about $4 a piece, and there's 4 of them in here. I can't remember what the name of this is. If you guys know or recognize it, leave it in the comments and let me know. I am gonna add tunnels to this tank and the next tank. In this tank, I decided to put my black, I believe they're Dumbo ear guppies in here. If you look up close to their gills, you can see that really fancy fin, and I believe that's a Dumbo ear guppy. And then over here in my last tank, let me show you. This tank is a 10-gallon tank. It's the one that's super hard to look through. I've had it since I was a child, and I do live in Missouri, so I have a lot of hard water scale buildup on the tanks that's hard to manage. But in this one, these guys have a lot of orange and black to them. There's also a little bit of blue and gold. I think it's a super pretty cross. I do have snails in this tank too. And I do have, if you can see them, I'll try to zoom in. I have a Pleco in here. We always call him suckerfish. It's kind of a polka dot. He's still super young. I have only had him about a month. I do have one more tank. It's a goldfish tank, so let me take you over here. It's a super hot mess, but I want to go ahead and show it to you. So this is my Goldfish Aquarium. I'll try to show it to you the best I can. It's got a horrible glare and it's a mess at the moment. I believe it's a 40-gallon. I've had it so long that I don't honestly remember. And I do have plans to paint the back glass today. I'm going to go with black to match my other tanks. That works so much better than messing with those plastic backdrops that I've used in the past. Those are just a mess. I do have I was told it's a female wild guppy in here. She snuck into the bag at the fish store when I got the shrimp the other day. And I do have plans to put her in a tank. I just don't have it set up at the moment. I do have in the back, if you can see that, it's a Bristlenose Pleco, I believe. Try to get that to focus a little better. This tank again is hard to see, and I am going to try to fix it up a little bit better. But at the fish store, the lady told me that the males have more of the bristles, the females don't. So I'm assuming she's a female. If that's correct, or if you guys have any advice on breeding them, leave it in the comments below. Try to get that focus a little bit better. But I wanted to wish you guys a happy new year. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos if you like the content. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them, and thank you again, and Happy New Year.